Sounds cool. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Joey with the band ANew Revolution, singer and songwriter extraordinaire. And you know what? If you're not in the now, you're into nothing.
So you guys are out on the Saliva Filter tour.
Yep.
That just got kicked off. How's that been going so far?
It's been going pretty good, man. We've been enjoying ourselves. I think we're about 5 shows in. So we've had the actual opportunity to do about a week worth of dates with Saliva on our own and a couple with Filter on our own, and the package kind of merged together. So it was kind of cool to, like, you know, veg with every band on their own, and then now see how it's coming to fruition. But it's been fun.
Now, so far, has there been any of the shows you've done so far that kind of stand out in your mind as memorable to you?
Definitely last night was a pretty good one. I mean, the guys in Filter went back to, like, the old school Filter, you know, like how they were kind of out of their minds a little bit on stage. You saw that you know, the short bus kind of tour, you know, where they destroyed all their gear last night. Hence, they're doing a 4-hour sound check to make sure everything's working.
Now, is there any cities that you're going to be playing on this tour that you're looking forward to going out?
I'm really looking forward to Denver. I'm really excited about that. Right, we're playing LA again, which I'm always excited to play LA. But one of the stops on the tour is Far, Texas, and my parents. I was born and raised maybe like 30 miles from Far, so that's kind of my hometown-ish. You know, so I think that's gonna be really cool because it's been a long time since I played there. You know, and I have all my family coming out, so
Nice.
I'm really looking forward to it. And also, it's my birthday.
Nice. That's another thing. Nice. Well, happy early birthday.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. It seems I'm always spending a birthday on tour.
Nice. When was the last time you had a birthday at home?
Probably never. I think it might have been about 5 years ago.
Wow.
I want to say. I mean, we've been touring nonstop for about a year and a half now. So
Yeah, you guys are one of a handful of bands that I call road dogs that are constantly always touring.
constantly going, man. I think this last break we had was about 2 months off. And that's about the most we've had off since May 18th of 2009.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all I had.
Did you go a little stir crazy, not having to be out on the road, just being at home now?
You know, it took me a good 3 weeks to kind of find some normalcy and an everyday routine, you know, rather than like waking up in a hotel room and, you know, crap like that. And I found I was very, very bored, you know, and I kind of stopped watching TV and, like, you know, listening to the radio and stuff. So for 2 months, I think it's actually been 3 months now. I haven't seen TV at all or anything. And so I was just in this apartment downtown Austin. And the best part about it was that when I found some normalcy, I ended up writing like 9 songs for the next record that we're going to start working on pretty soon.
Wow.
So, you know, so it's good.
Yeah, definitely. That kind of goes into my next question, the next record. What have you guys talked about when you want to try and get in?
It's been thrown out there, you know, like, you know, with management going, all right, you guys need to start writing another record. And I'm like, all right, well, you need to get us off the road. Because I can't write on the road. It's just crazy. It's just too much intensity, just all over the place. Hence why I wrote like 9 songs in, you know, pretty much 3-week period of time. But they constantly always talking about the next record, when you know, start working on it, and start working on it. I was like, well, when are we going to be home for a while? And so they were talking about this being our last tour and ending the album cycle. And then us like locking ourselves in the studio and just writing. But yesterday we got word that we might be on another tour, so.
Wow. Nice.
And I'm like, all right, well, if it happens, it happens. I don't care. You know, the record's always going to be there. You know?
So how is the music gonna change? Is it?
You know, it's definitely changed from the last one. You know, I went into this telling the rest of the guys that I didn't want to write another I America. Like that was 2 years ago. You know, and so the stuff I've been kind of writing is completely on the other side of what we're doing. Still cool, heavy stuff. You know, but I don't know, just different. Just a lot different.
So maybe next summer we can have a new record from you guys, man?
I'm hoping by spring. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that this tour ends and I get it right and I'm in the studio by November, December, and I'm getting ready to release in March, April, or May. That's what I'm looking at. You know, just keep it going.
Now, over the past few years, Facebook and Twitter and all the different social networking sites have popped up and have seemed to be a really good tool for bands.
Yeah.
How has those social network sites affected the New Revolution?
I mean, it's let us branch out throughout the world, basically. As opposed to, counting on, promotion, et cetera, to really make your name. I mean, it's funny because, even like with labels, they go, even the majors still go, well, let's do some marketing. Okay, what's the marketing plan? All right, well, we're gonna hit your Facebook with this. I'm like, you're utilizing a free tool, to market your band. So it's changed everything.
Now, do you see any particular one of the social network sites being a bigger tool for you guys? Would you say
Basically,
would be
Facebook fries. MySpace is still utilized to stream audio, et cetera, but at the same time, the two main things we utilize is Facebook and Twitter. Facebook and YouTube are the two ones we really utilize. We're constantly putting up video updates, stuff like that.
What's your thoughts of like Reverb Nation? Do you think that's helping bands? Or?
I think it is. I'm not too familiar with it though. Yeah. I'm not the Facebooker in the band, so I kind of try to keep my life a little private. So when I'm on the road, I'll post like, Wichita, Kansas tonight. Let's rock out. Once I'm off tour, it's like, I don't need to let everybody know that I'm having enchiladas tonight, or or whatever.
Or watching on TV.
Yeah, or where I'm at. Just screw that.
So basically, after the Saliva Filter tour, it's kind of up in the air right now. What you guys got going on next?
Like I said, possibly another tour. I'm not too sure yet, or writing a record. Those are two things. It's either or. Yeah, it's either or. There's two doors there. It just depends on which one they want us to walk through.
Hopefully, we can do the record. So.
Yeah, when we can do the record. But man, I love touring. So if we tour again, I'm like, I'm down for it.
Just kind of popped in my head talking about touring. Is there any one particular city that, when you guys hit the road, that you're always excited about going back to playing?
Every single one is, because we've toured so much. In this band, we toured for 5 years. In the last band, I toured for 5 years. And we've made friends all across the country. So there's not one city I can go to where I don't know anybody. There's not one city where there's somebody I know that we can go to their house and have a barbecue with a bunch of just friends. So I'm excited about everyone.
Any last comments you want to toss in?
Yeah, I'm glad you guys are doing what you guys are doing.
We're glad you guys are doing what you're doing. We wouldn't be doing what we're doing without you.
Yeah, and there wouldn't be people knowing about us without you guys. So.
There you go. All right, man. Thanks a lot.
No problem. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.